Trading is war. Are you ready for your next battle? Welcome to the first FX Warrior video ever. This video and what I'm building on this page is essentially a 2-year work over which I've come up with a very distinct and very accurate plan for you to build your own trading plan. A highly accurate winning trading plan. 25 consecutive live trading wins in our public Telegram channel went into this. That's something that no other Forex signal provider in the world can say. Why do this? Why hop on here? Why start a channel on Subscribestar? Which, if you're not familiar, Subscribestar is a new subscription website that can offer you tiers, subscription tiers, to access different types of information. More on that later. Why do this? Why am I starting a channel for the best trading content in the world? Well, there are 3 essential reasons why I'm doing this. And the first reason is because I believe the vast majority of trading material available out there is insufficient in terms of transferring trading skills, winning trading skills to you. Trading education itself is broken. It just is. If that were not the case, then people would be able to win easily by reading books, win easily by following blogs. It's not working. We still see 95% of all Forex traders losing when they enter the market. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that everyone needs a home base. I look around the internet, and it's very difficult to find a home base for your trading. One place that can give you a very large amount of knowledge in a very short amount of time, set you up with a great plan. And so I'm shocked personally, because I come from a fitness-oriented background. I'm shocked at how many people will train for sports, will train for business certifications, and then go completely unprepared in the Forex markets. Go into the trading world after reading a single book, a few blog posts, and put their hard-earned money to work. And it's statistically hard-earned money that they're going to lose, 95% chance of losing that hard-earned money. So that's the second reason. I want to give you, the trader, a home, a place where you log on to every single day before the trading day starts, review content, get your mind clarified for the day, have a very clear idea, clarification, clarity in your purpose when you open up your computer and look at a chart. And the third reason is that I need a content home. If you're paying attention to what's going on in the internet, there are so many people getting deplatformed, getting demonetized, and this is happening on all of the major social media networks. Now, if you follow my Telegram channel, you know that I've consistently said this to you guys. I've consistently said that there's going to be an information war. And then after the information war, or perhaps during, it's looking like during now, trade wars, there will be a currency war. So the 2 main themes that you will hear me talk about is the information war and the currency war. And they're here. They're both here. And they're here because of the system that's in place, a system that is designed to keep nearly every single person shackled in debt and not knowing how to utilize financial instruments to their benefit, nor financial knowledge. Most people will go through life never learning even enough information about finance that you've learned to bring you to this channel, this new channel on Subscribestar. So let me explain what that means to me, my home. I had to be proactive. I had to help as many people as possible doing what I love. You know, I can study things for decades, and if I never pass that information on, and if I never help other people, then there's not much of a legacy there. So perhaps a little bit of an ego stroke when it comes to having that type of influence. The second thing is the second part of that is that I love it. I love talking about trading. I love looking at charts. I love finding recurring patterns. I love winning. I'm a competitor. I've been an athlete my whole life. So that's what it brings out for me. I know being a beginner is not easy. Being a beginning trader is definitely not easy. There's information overload. Sorting through the information that is important versus that which is only going to confuse you is extremely difficult. So this is my purpose. My purpose is to win and to help others win. You know, I also had to be proactive in the terms of, being free in my creativity in this effort. Most of the platforms, most of the social networking platforms at this time, they're going to look at your language. They're going to look at your political views. They're going to look at all of the things that segment you and try to put you in a box. And I'm here to tell you that the only box that matters is the W versus the L. You're either winning or you're losing in this trading game. Your personal preferences and your personal, I guess you would say, tendencies, your opinions don't matter to the market. None of that matters. Your education doesn't matter. Your background doesn't matter. The markets are the closest thing to equality that you will ever see. Because as long as you know what the general demand versus supply is and how to pinpoint those particular areas, you can come from any background with any opinion and change your life forever. So the market gave me no choice. With all of those other platforms being probably the most censored atmospheres that I could ever think of, besides being in a pure communist dictatorship. These platforms are silencing people, silencing opinions, silencing knowledge, just because they don't agree with it. It's only a matter of time before your financial knowledge is cut off, before they no longer want you to know how to make money for yourself and your family. They already control a lot. And when I say they, I mean powers that are controlling these media companies. They are the same powers that may soon be in control of currencies. I hope it does not go that far. My hope is that the knowledge that you gain here prevents it from going that far. I may get in trouble for saying that, but I doubt it, because Subscribestar has come out and openly said we encourage freedom of speech, and that's why I'm here. So, it was either take it to the next level or take my time and do something else with it. So I'm taking it to the next level. Now, let me explain the channel quickly. And then I'll explain the tiers. The channel. What are you going to find on this channel? I'm going to be uploading 3 to 5 videos per week that go very deep into gaining the highest ROI, return on investment. When I say ROI, the trading techniques, the material that you need to get the highest ROI, the best material anywhere on the internet, period. The tiers, how are they going to work? Very simple. Everybody is at a different stage in their trading career Everybody is at a different stage monetarily. The more you contribute, the more trading information, content, strategies, and tactics you will get. Period. It's as simple as that. If you like the strategies and tactics that I discuss and you see your trading income rising and rising, then it makes sense that you would dedicate more funds to invest in yourself, because you are the best investment you will ever make. Period. No one will go out there and learn something for you. You can't depend on other people to have the passion that you have to get you this information. It is solely dependent on you taking action. And my guess and what I believe is that any rational person who sees fruits coming from their labors will continue to invest in themselves. So that's why the tiers are there. And that's why the tiers, I've made them start very low. So you can see that cost is no longer going to be an issue. For people that say to themselves, I can't afford to do this, you can never say that again. It's just not possible. The entry fee starting at $3 per month, that tier, you will still learn more than any of the free content available currently on the internet. And that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to stick to. The more you like what I create, the more you give me feedback, and the more you support it, the more I will give, the more I will put time into it, the more I will invest in equipment, the more I will invest in showing you how to set up your equipment, your software, etc., your trading plan. So this is a collective. This is a collective effort to basically put up a wall from all the BS and to allow people to go out and earn their own kill. If you're like most people around the world, your current income is completely limited by your current geography. And it's time for that to stop. The technology is there for that to never happen and continue again. So, now the content. We're going to talk about trading setups. We're going to talk about news. We're going to talk about chart patterns. We're going to talk about potential trades. We're going to talk about economics. Literally everything that you would ever need to know when it comes to winning the Forex game, that's what we're going to hit upon. That's what we're going to hit upon. My goal is to train you to be a warrior in the markets, because this is war. Do you understand that? Too many people enter Forex like it's an education. And the problem with that is that schools don't penalize you with your own money when you make a mistake, but the markets do. And so the markets are more like a fight. The markets are more like a war. So I'll also be taking your question and answers every single week and posting up a video with questions and answers. I want a lot of feedback and I want a lot of dialogue with anyone who is investing in themselves, because that helps me determine the course of all the information that I provide, but it also helps me understand you as a person. What are your goals? Because I'm approaching this, like I said, like I'm your trainer. You're going into a fight and I'm your trainer. So I need to know as much about you as possible. I need to know exactly what you need. And sometimes you'll know that and sometimes you will not. So, for lack of a better word, I'm going to train you to be a f***ing warrior. Do you understand? That's right, an FX warrior, a Forex warrior. I've got a question for you. Are you going to learn the tactics and strategies I talk about, or is your competition going to learn them first? That is my question to you. Prepare for war, Pip Killer. Choose your tier now, and let's kick some market ass.